time. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gotta Be Handmade Live. I'm Linda. I'm the old bird with Gotta Be Handmade. I bring attention to handmade artists through my social media platforms, and tonight I have an amazing, fantastic artist joining me. We were having a few technical difficulties and I was running late, so I'm sorry that I'm 5 minutes behind schedule, but I want you to meet her and ask your questions. Get your questions ready while I do a little housekeeping. Now look, take the link above, copy it, paste it in your feed, and invite other people to join this group and meet these amazing handmade artists. And things are going to change within the next couple of weeks. I'm getting a new studio. Yes, I am. I'm getting new camera equipment. I'm getting new microphones. It's going to be fantastic. I found out that this is something that I love far more than anything else. Meeting these amazing handmade artists. And we're going to have new guests. And before the year is out, I hope to have a show every day, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. It's going to be amazing. So get ready. Let's meet these amazing artists. Now, tonight, I have a person joining me in a field that I've never spoken with before. She is a hand-woven, natural fiber artist. Let me click her in.
Hi, Nancy.
There she is. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Everybody, this is Kathy. Kathy, pronounce your last name so I won't mess it up.
It's okay. It's McAnally.
McAnally. Kathy McAnally. Thank you, Kathy, for joining me.
You're welcome. Pleasure to be here.
Kathy, I ask you to come on and share with us your woven rugs. I had never seen rugs like this that were handmade. Maybe I've seen them and didn't know that somebody was making this by hand.
Yes.
Now, Kathy, tell us a little about the process. Tell us a little about how you make them.
Okay, I weave them on a loom, and I currently have several looms that I use, all the way from very primitive type looms to an ABL production loom that I'm sitting here at tonight. It is about 7 feet tall by about 8 feet wide by about 7 or 8 feet long. So it's a big boy. It's operated and driven. It's a lot of fun, and you can weave a lot of things on a loom. And of course, you're making material.
Yes.
And, so as
in reading your bio, you didn't tell us how you got started making them. You told us that you got a loom, but where did you teach yourself how to use it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. I listen to a lot of YouTube channels. You'd be surprised what you can learn on the internet. In fact, I just retired. I taught accounting over the internet for a college. It's a large community college here in Tulsa. It's Tulsa Community College. And so I was okay with doing stuff like that, but it was quite a journey, and I've just played around with it and loved it.
My goodness. You know, I'm so glad that I have lived long enough to have YouTube. It's amazing, isn't it?
It really is. I mean, the internet has just exploded the concept of learning. It's really fun.
Yes. Now, Kathy, I understand that you have a famous, amazing helper joining you who happens to be the person that you married. Who's going to show us the loom, and you're going to talk to us about what you're doing.
Yes, we had a little problem with getting everything compatible. One of the things that I learned when I was teaching is that you call the tech support people a lot. And so here at home, my tech support person, he has arms and legs, and he's going to show us my loom. So he's going to hold my computer up, so there'll be a jiggling.
The cord's okay.
And thank you so much.
All right.
Cord is.
Okay.
So this is the back beam of my computer, and it can hold a whole lot of yarn. There's about 10 yards worth of rug yarn on it. And if you tip down just a little bit, you'll see these are the shafts. All the thread from the back beam has to be threaded through one of the eyes of one of these little strings on one of these shafts.
Oh my goodness.
Then I can start weaving.
Now, Kathy, how long does it take you just to get set up?
Well, setting it up is a big thing. So I set up for a whole lot of different orders at the same time. So right now I'm working on I'll do about 20 orders with this one setup.
Okay.
So,
oh my goodness. That's amazing.
Let's show them the computer.
Now you're going to show us what you do.
Okay, we're going to show you some of the work that I've done, and I'll put it right down here.
And thank you for joining us. I see we have people watching. Thank you.
This Everett is his name.
Hi, Mr. Everett.
He's pretty good. Now this is actually a rug top. This is a rug that I sell this just as a rug. But when I was making rugs, I ended up with some scraps left over. You know how you fix dinner and you always want to have enough and you have those leftovers?
Yes.
Well, I end up with leftovers. So I needed something small, and I made this into a dish drawing mat. And I have to send this off to a seamstress who has a heavy-duty sewing machine, because my sewing machine is not heavy-duty enough to, that's a pretty thick.
Yes.
So this is a dish drawing mat.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. And I noticed in your shop, it says that you create rugs, you create pet beds, you create baskets, bath and kitchen mats. All of that is woven.
All of the material is hand woven or has elements of hand woven in it. Like, for example, the backing on some of these is, of course, a commercial fabric. And this one is got the rubberized fabric so that it doesn't slip. And this is a pet bed mat. And we can put your pet's name on it. I mean, not a pet bed mat, a food bowl mat. So when they drink water, it goes onto the cotton, and cotton is extremely absorbent.
Yes.
And this is a very thick thread. So,
that's amazing.
Yeah, I have different colors, 60 different colors, so a customer can order it by size. I can do just about any size.
Now you can create a rug any size as well?
Yeah, any size, so long as my loom can handle the width. I am limited by the width of my loom. So I can't do like a 5-foot wide rug, but I could do a 3-foot rug that is really long. So I do some hallway runners for people, and I do a lot of bathroom mats and kitchen mats. And I have one here to show you. Want to see
Okay.
it?
Yes. And someone is saying hello. Hi, thank you for joining us.
This is
Yes.
about a, well, this one may be 30 by 40. I didn't measure it beforehand, but it is a kitchen mat, or you can also put it in the bathroom. And it has a foam filling in it, along with the rubber bumps on the back,
Yes.
and hand-woven top here.
Okay. Now, Kathy, can we wash them?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
That's the big advantage because they're 100% cotton. This is
Yes.
100% cotton, and almost everything I make is washable.
Okay. Hi, Patricia. Thank you for joining us. Now, Kathy, when we order one from you, do you have some in stock, or are all of them custom orders that have to be made?
It's hard to keep things in stock. I do have some items in stock, but a lot of my business is custom orders because a lot of customers want to find something that fits their space.
Yes.
And, if you've ever gotten a rug that's too small or too narrow or too wide, or or not the right color either.
Yeah.
We need to have the right color, and I have 60 different colors you can choose from, so we can get the right.
So everybody, I will post Kathy's shop link in the feed immediately following the broadcast. And Kathy also has in her Etsy shop a Christmas in July section where she is hosting a sale there now. So you can shop for Christmas items in July in that section. And I'll post that section also separately. So if you're interested in Christmas gifts, you can click right there and go directly to Kathy's Etsy shop. Now, Kathy, when we contact you and we tell you what we're interested in, how do we see the 60 colors?
I have a color chart, and every color is named, and so you just pick your color and type it in.
Okay. Now give us an idea of the cost of the, what was that? That wasn't a pet bed. You said it was to go under the food bowl.
Under the food bowl. My mats, I have 3 different kinds of mats. I have dish drying mats. I have a coffee station mat where you can put your coffee pot on there. And then I have the pet water bowl mat, for their underneath their water bowl or food bowl. And all 3 of those.
What's the price of the coffee station mat? I have a coffee station and I need something of it.
They all start at $34.95 and go up by size. So the bigger the size, the more it costs because we have more materials and time invested in it. So they all start at $34.95, and my rugs, again, depending upon size, begin at $84.95. So, and you can get them finished a number of different ways. You can have just a straight rug, or you can have the kitchen mat that I showed you. Here's another example of a different weave structure.
Okay.
And this one, navy blue, and it's just a plain rug, and I've got this on my kitchen floor.
I see. Yes.
It's 100% cotton, so it's washable. I'm here on a farm, and man, it's dirty business on a farm.
Yes.
People come in, especially this time of year, they're hot, they're sweaty, they need a drink of water at the kitchen. So I've got this on my kitchen floor, and it works really well. But it's
Now, Kathy, if we ordered, let's say, that rug from you, and we wanted custom colors, how long would it take us to get it?
Well, it can take a while. I have about a turnaround time of 8 to 10 weeks. And especially during the pandemic, you know, my assistant weaver can't come over every week or every day, so
Okay.
me.
I understand.
And so it takes me a little longer.
So now, to get custom Christmas orders,
Mm-hmm.
we need to get our orders to you at least by September.
Right, right. Custom Christmas orders will be coming out. I have some new things that'll be coming out for Christmas. This is a table runner,
Okay.
and it features some sparkly silver thread in it.
Yes.
It's 100% cotton except for the silver.
Okay.
And so I have some table runners and things that'll be coming out for Christmas, mostly in blues, but I can make them in reds or any color you want.
Oh, Kathy, thank you so much for joining me.
You're welcome. It's fun.
I enjoyed learning about the things that you weave. I didn't know that so many products were woven, and I thank you for your help of showing us your loom. Am I calling it correctly?
Yes. Would you like to see it in action?
Yes!
Okay. Everett, if you could hold the computer again. I've got it up and running. That's the hum that you hear in the background. He'll
Okay.
hold the computer up.
Okay.
And I'll
Can you see it? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm inserting the bow and putting in the horizontal thread, which is the pattern thread. And then I have a structure thread, which keeps the material from not having a hole in it. So we have a pattern thread, which is, this is the color that you get to choose. This one's pale blue.
I see.
And we just throw it. And we go back and forth. And what is happening is the loom here is picking up different shafts. So different threads are being raised each time to give you the pattern.
Oh my goodness. And Kathy, you taught yourself how to do that.
Yeah, it's not as hard as it looks.
That's amazing. Oh, yes, it is. That is amazing. You are absolutely amazing. I am so honored to have you join me tonight. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having me. It's been fun.
Please tell your husband we really appreciate him being the cameraman for us and sharing the process. And we were able to see you actually weave. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Now, everybody, don't worry. I'm going to put the links to Kathy's Etsy shop in the feed in a few seconds, immediately following the broadcast. And everybody, share this out. Invite people to our group to meet these amazing makers. I really appreciate you as well for joining us. Thank you for being in the audience. And please, again, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Gotta Be Handmade. Now, Kathy, you've got to keep this going. You've got to be online, creating videos. You have your own personal cameraman, so other people can see this process. I know I'm not the only one. So many of us are not familiar with this. This was amazing.
Well, actually, I do have a YouTube channel underneath my name. So
What's
if
your
you
YouTube channel? Let me write it down and I'll put it in the feed.
I think it's Kathy McAnally, and if you're in my Etsy shop, it's listed in the links in the About section.
Okay, all right.
But
About
it's under my name. It's under Kathy McAnally, and I go through a lot of different weave structures and how things are made, and just help people out learn how to weave. Because
thank you, Kathy. I'm gonna go there. Before I go to bed tonight, I'm going to subscribe. And everybody subscribe to her channel. and share it out. This is amazing. Made in America. Oh, Kathy, thank you again.
Thank you. It's fun.
Everybody, thank you again for joining the Old Bird tonight. Please support these handmade artists. Go to Kathy's shop and see so many other items that we weren't able to share with you in this short, brief time. Kathy, again, thank you. Have a blessed night.
You too.
Because for the best, it's just gotta be handmade. Bye-bye.
Night.